Welcome back to Betty's channel. She's doing the do as always. Good old Betty. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a subscribe, drop a comment down below. Tell us what you all think, because it is an ace channel. There's loads going on. Loads. Not just a van build. There's Betty's bit of banter when I get back to it. And then there's a bit of metal detecting as well, a bit of travelling. So it's all good in the what's names. So, what am I doing today, Paul? Well, let me tell you, Paul, what we're doing today, Paul. This is what we're doing today. We're going to start this week. It's Monday. It's sunshiny. And I've got two main jobs in the next couple of episodes of the build. One is fit the step, which includes drilling up into the chassis and putting riv nuts in, which I've never used before, but I'm going to give it a go. So I'll see if there's a video on that, how to do that. And in that there box is a diesel heater, Chinese diesel heater. So we're going to have a bash at fitting this without that tank, and hopefully plumb it into the fuel tank of the van. So keep watching, see what happens. Hopefully it all goes to plan. So this is the unit. It's I think it's a 5 kilowatt. But to be honest, it's a while since I bought it. But yes, definitely 5 kilowatt. Not definitely, I don't really know, but I think it is because I've got a bigger van than Betty one. So yeah, 5 kilowatt and one must be what I've ordered. So let's see how we get on. Right, I've got an idea of using the middle bench seat so the heater fits in there. So let's just see if it fits. I hope it does, because I think I've measured it right. I'm going to be using a turret plate. Now this is really cheaply made, so it's only got what, four little spot welds on it. But I bolted it to the heater. A turret plate is easy to use because you're just drilling one round hole, and it just takes a bit of the heat away from the heater. No, it takes a bit of the heat away from the van because it goes into the turret plate. When you drill the hole in the floor, you got to still seal around that with fire sealant, so it doesn't get too warm. And obviously it seals it from the underneath, from all the water and crap you get off the roads. So I'm going to pop that in there and see what it looks like. I can also tell how cheaply it's made because I've had to enlarge the hole where the fuel inlet pipe goes. So yeah, I think I'm only 10 off eBay. You're better off buying a dear one for about 20 quid, something like that, like a stainless steel one or something. I could put that anywhere in that box, but what I want is, I want the heater pipes come out on this side, and that's the air inlet pipe, inlet bit. So what I need to do now is measure probably from the door shut on the outside to under the window near the sill, and then measure, see how much, what room I've got underneath to drill the hole, and so it's not interfering with any brake pipes, fuel lines. Well, it won't interfere with fuel lines because they're under, basically under back at seats there. And that's the wire that I've pre-prepared for the power. So let's have a look underneath and see what's what. Probably won't be able to drill the hole at the moment because I've not got the cutting tool as yet. But if I measure it out, I know what's what. So we've got approximately 43 inches to the middle of that box from the door shut. So give or take a couple of inches. Hey, you know what I mean, fellas? I'll go outside now and look underneath and see what that's looking like. Right, that little mark there is approximately 43 inches from this edge. So let's have a look underneath now and see where we're at. Right, that's where the mark is. So if we take you underneath, there is like this box section here, all this empty space. So I should be able to do a pilot hole up from underneath, see where it comes out. But that, luckily, between that cross member there and that cross member there, is the centre of the box. So I need to get myself a cutting tool, drill a pilot hole up there, and it should be sweet. Fingers crossed. So right, I need to get a cutting tool organised. But at least I know where, at least I know that I can. That's where I can put it. And then there's plenty of places to bolt. Bolt the exhaust onto that cross member, or this cross member here, and then the fuel tank is there, so we'll have to drop that unless I can find the return pipe up inside the next to engine, because I really want it plumbed into the tank or the return feed pipe, because I know people do that and it's a lot less hassle than dropping the tank. And I don't want a separate diesel tank inside. I know you can extend the piping for it so you can lift the tank outside, but I don't want diesel inside the van, because as much as I love the smell of diesel in the morning, I hate it when it seeps into wood. It's horrible. So yeah, that's where it's going. Exhaust pipe will go that way, air filter will go that way, and there's these two cross members I can bolt it to. So that should be good. While I'm underneath, can I see anywhere on that other side where I can bolt the step to? I'd have to have a look. And that's where the actual step, the van step, is there. Can you see it drops down, goes that way, but there's no, I can't see any I might have to bolt through the floor, which might be a difficulty. Cross that bridge when I come to it anyway. Let's get this sorted. Although, like I said, that might even be another episode yet, because I've not got the equipment to do it. God, don't I waffle on. Yes, Paul, you do waffle on. The step has got to go along here somewhere. So again, let's have a look underneath and see what's what. Right, we're on the other side of the van, and it looks like I can bolt the step to that cross member there, but I've no other cross member to bolt it to. So it's going to have to be a bit creative, I think, which I can't do on my driveway. I'd have to have it on a ramp, which means borrowing somebody's ramp. Can't bolt it into this because I can't get access to it from top. Got a starting point though, that bracket, that cross member. So I'm going to have to bolt something to that chassis leg there. That's got to go across to this sill. Don't know how I'm going to do it. I might even have to drop something off that cross member and use light spacers, because I think that's too high up, as ridiculous as that may sound. And obviously it's got to be strong, because it's got to take the weight of people coming in and out. I'm just looking at them two fuel pipes there, back at tank. I think the fuel pipes. If I put a T-piece in that, over prop shaft to diesel heater. That may be a winner chicken dinner. Yeah, that steps I think it's going to be a job for another video, definitely, at some point later in the year or in the next few weeks. Yeah, might even have to end up. Well, I think that's a chassis reel there as well, so I'd have to bolt something to that. Ideally that cross member and that cross member would be suitable, but even that they're too close together, and the entrance is between that chassis rail there and this one to get into the van. Maybe I had to bolt a plate across there, and drop it down. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not worrying about it too much just now. Let's see if I can switch you off, mate. Let's give you a bit of a rundown of what comes with a Chinese diesel heater kit. So, yeah, diesel heater itself, you don't get the turret plate, you have to buy that separate. You get a 5 litre diesel tank, which is just under a gallon, and then you get this box of bits. So let's have a see what's in the box of bits. I mean, this might be a very short video, because like I said, I can't fit this today, so let's make it a short video but try and stretch it out as best as possible. So you get some 75mm ducting, you get a heater, I call these vents, which is probably going to go there. That's the outside air filter pipe. That's the outside air filter that goes under the van. You get some fuel pipe, which this isn't actually that bad a quality. It normally comes with a green fuel pipe that's quite flimsy, and people tend to buy like a nylon piping with rubber tubes on the end with Jubilee clips. So I bought one of them anyway, but that's not bad quality, that. But we'll see what happens with that. You get the fuel pump, and you can basically put this anywhere. They are noisy, and there's lots of videos on YouTube with how to quieten them with like rubber insulation, put them in a box, that type of thing, and you can have them mounted inside the van. I think Mel's Van Life, or Big World Small Van, his channel, he has it inside and he has it suspended on cable ties, and it's a lot quieter. Not sure what I'm going to do with that yet, whether it's going to be outside or inside, but it's going to be well insulated with that with rubber matting and that grey pipe insulation that you get for plumbing bits. So that's the pump. You get a bag of Jubilee clips, more piping, no, they're cable ties. There's a rubber mount for the pump, and lots and lots of bolts. That's your little baffle for exhaust. Well, that is your exhaust, really. You get some wiring, and with these you get the 3 plugs. There's 3 different plugs for the pump, power and the display, but they're all sort of unique to themselves, so you can't put the wrong plug on the wrong bit. That's the display, which is it's an LCD display, which is good. I don't like the ones with little knobs on, and that's going to sit probably there or further down there. You get a bendy exhaust pipe, which goes to the baffle, and you get like a heat shield, which I might put on anyway, No, I can't put it on because it's got a turret on it. Yeah. So that's a spur. Nice little display of that. Hang some off it. And that's what you get with the kit. You get everything you need. It's cheap and cheerful, just like me. All dead straightforward to fit and easy to fit. The hardest jobs are drilling a hole in your van and deciding how you're going to fuel it, whether it's from the tank that comes with it or the fuel tank of the van. You can even, you don't have to use these, you can change these to a different size of container. You know, I mean, there's plenty of room for like a 5 litre. Them sort of like spare fuel cans you get from garages. I could just fit one of them in there and pump it into the fuel supply. But who knows? I need to cut a hole in the floor first. So let's leave that one there for now. So I'm just going to leave all bits in there until I'm ready to drill a hole. As I've got magpie syndrome, I thought I'd stick some stickers on my car to advertise a new business, £10 an hour. Just says £10 an hour. I'll have to order some more, I think, as well, with a bit more detail. Well, that looks alright, doesn't it? As I'm driving around in my little shitter, people are going to go, oh, what's £10 an hour? I'll have a look. And there they go, just have a look and it's £10 an hour. All sorts of bits and pieces. Well, mainly solar panels and van electrics, but yeah. I do need to do a bit of paintwork on the car as well. Scraped the wall the other day. Can't even see any red paint on it. Anyway, there you go. Let's do some more. Front done. Just get loads of business from this, me. Maybe not, but hey. Is that a bit crooked or is it me? Might be a bit crooked then, actually. Ah, not bothered. 2 more to go. Talk about subtle advertising. Look at that bad boy. It is tiny. Got another one on the other side. That's got the Instagram sign. Because I forgot to put the Instagram sign on that one. But hey, let's get some more stickers that saying, contact me on Insta. I think. Right, that's that for this little short video. Can't really do anything, but I've done the £10 an hour on my car. Sorted the diesel litre out where it's going. Just need to order a hole cutter. What else was there? The step is gonna have to wait yet. I need to figure that out. Watch some YouTubes. But anyway, thanks so much for watching Betty's channel. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. It's mainly about me. It's always about me. Bit of Betty in it as well. But hey, never mind. See you soon. Please give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us a subscribe, drop a comment down below, tell us what you all think. Keep moving the room.